Hi, Pisces. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. This is a twin flame reading. We are going to ask Spirit, what's the vibe? What is going on with my twin? What are they thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? Any guidance Spirit has. These are long journeys, so we need a lot of guidance is usually what's going on. Spirit, please share with me for my Pisces today. What is it that you need us to know? Please share with me. I need to hear about my twin. I just got to know where I stand. I am listening for you now. I have a controversy, some drama, okay? Something coming out, a little bit of a, I wasn't expecting that, okay? Like came out of the closet, came out of, you know, something from the past that you didn't know, that they never told you. Unexpected information of some kind. I have a soul contract. I know we are a soul contract. I felt it from day one, so I'm not denying that it's a soul contract. I have Netflix and chill, a little bit of who have you been hanging out with? Who have you been with? Who have you been talking to? I'm just going to use the word accusations, because it could be either way. It could be somebody accusing you of doing something that you're not doing because they're doing it. Remember, you mirror each other. So they could be flirting with somebody, talking to somebody, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, who are you talking to? What are you doing? Who is that person? And you're like, what are you talking about? I'm talking to my sister, you know? So people will throw that energy on you when they're doing it. So keep that in mind. Whether they're doing it, you know, it's like subconsciously that they think you're doing it too. I'm thinking of you. I'm missing you. Okay, that could be on either side. I have guidance. I'm trying to follow my intuition. I'm listening to my spirit guides. I feel like that's more you than them. You're here now watching and listening to these spirit guides guiding me. I have Deuce walking away. And I have I'm sick and tired. That's a big one. I'm sick and tired of life. I'm sick and tired of going round and round with you. I'm sick and tired of that dog looks like it's doing nothing. I mean, I love these kinds of dogs. Little bulldog, I guess. I'm sick and tired of you doing nothing. I don't care if it's you do nothing to help this relationship. You do nothing for me. It's very one-sided. But I'm just sick and tired of the stress also. So the accusations I feel like are catching up. You've accused me of cheating and I'm not cheating. There's nothing worse. 1111 at the bottom of my deck, a twin flame, love affair. There's nothing worse than being accused of cheating when you're not. If you are and somebody catches you and you're forced to tell the truth, but when you're doing nothing and somebody is looking at you and screaming at you or saying something that you've done nothing, there's nothing more degrading, I think, than accusing somebody of something they haven't done. It's like they're in your face and they're blaming you. So that is very, very hard. If that's happened, I want to go back to the sick and tired. Oh boy, huh? I wish it was easier. Spirit, please share with me. What do you need us to hear today? We love our twin, but 7 of Wands. I have a Lover's card. That came into me as I don't want to give up on this connection. That could be you. That could be them. Even, you know, hey, even when you're at your worst, you can still love somebody. You still have hope that it's going to get better. You don't, you don't want them completely out of your life. You just want it to get better. I have a 9 of Pentacles. I want to feel more stable in this connection. I want to feel more secure. This lazy dog is not helping the situation in some way. I have a Queen of Pentacles. Do you feel like you're the one pulling all the weight? Do you feel like without you, this person would have nothing? And they take you for granted, or they just assume that you're going to take care of everything because of how wonderful they are. So maybe it's turned into, how did I get stuck taking care of you? I'm not your mother. I'm not your parent. And somehow I'm taking care of you and you're not taking care of me. And if you're a feminine energy and the masculine energy is taking advantage of that, you're going to feel that you don't have a masculine energy that's providing and protecting for you. So you're going to have resentment. You're going to feel hurt. You're going to say, this isn't what I signed up for. So if this is a masculine energy that is not pulling their weight, you're going to have a lot of resentments. I've got the Sun. I think this person is, I think they're hopeful that we can, we're not going to give up on each other, or you're not going to give up on them. It just came into me as they can do no wrong. Maybe that's how they think. Maybe they think that, it's very narcissistic, to tell you the truth. They can do no wrong. And they can say no wrong. Whatever they say doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether it hurts you. Doesn't matter whether it's not true or that it's not true. So it's like they do no wrong. And that, I feel like that's not true. Okay. They do wrong. We all do. But they don't identify when they are wrong. And they don't accept that they could be wrong. They're always right. So there's that I think is huge in this connection. And I guess that's when you get sick and tired. You get sick and tired of saying something and the person tells you you're wrong every time. So you guys are not on the same page with your communication for sure, but somebody's up here, thinks they're up here, and they're pushing that other person down, 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 and they're not lifting them up. So it's a control thing, or it's an ego thing, and it's very narcissistic. So this is somebody that maybe you didn't even realize that something about this, this energy. And I want to say maybe they've changed a little bit of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, that they weren't like this in the beginning. And they were honest in the beginning. They were truthful in the beginning. They did say, I want to be honest and fair to you, and I want us to be equals. And I feel like it all sounded really good. It sounded really good in the beginning. But maybe over time, kind of their darker side, their karmic lessons that they need to learn have come forward. I have a 3 of Wands and I have a Knight of Swords. So that's coming into me more as Spirit asking you to think about your future, to think about, can you be talked to this way? Are you being listened to? They just said. Are you being treated fairly in this connection? You can love this person, but you can also be very upset with them. And that you can have both. Okay. Just because you're upset with somebody or you even dislike them right now doesn't mean you stopped loving them. Okay. You can be angry at a child because they misbehaved, but you never stop loving them. You're angry at their behavior. So there could be something going on in this connection that you're just angry at their behavior. You're sick and tired of their behavior. Spirit, please share with me. I have unrevealed secrets. When they accused you, I have a feeling that they are throwing on you what they're doing. The truth will come out. So keep that in mind for some of you. I have ready to release this love block. I've been holding back. I really do love you. That would be nice to hear. Time's up. You took too long. I've been waiting for you. I'm not waiting for anybody. That could be you. I'm not waiting for you. Where have you been all this time? Some twins are separated for years, and then they just reappear in your life, and you're supposed to pick up where you left off. And that's not how it always works. But that's what they have in their head, that when I'm ready to come back, that's when I'll come back. But that doesn't mean you're sitting around waiting for them. And that doesn't mean that you're taking them back when they come back. I have devotion. Are they hopelessly devoted to you? I think they're hopelessly devoted to themselves. I think you signed a soul contract with a narcissist. And unfortunately, you fell in love with this person because they probably were very good at seducing you. They probably are, you're twin, you're very attracted to them, that you probably have great energy with them for some reason, but there's a side of them that you're not very happy with. You're not happy with their behavior at times. I believe in divine timing. I believe that you came into my life for a reason. I've been caught up in a web of lies. You keep catching me in lies. You can read your person better than anybody. So just say it out loud. You know, if you know something, they lied to you, or they're just not looking you in the eye for some reason, call them out on it. I'm lurking in the shadows. Yeah, they have some shadow work. They definitely have some shadow work. They've got things to work on. They've got some karmic energy that they don't know where to put it. It could be old childhood wounds. It could be lack of self-confidence. It could be their ego overriding everything else. But right now, when they said to me, they do no wrong and they're always right, how do you compete with that? You can't. So until they realize that they can't be the only one in the room, then how are you going to be in a relationship? I'm struggling with codependency. I'm afraid to let go of my coping mechanisms. Now, if that's the karmic lesson, they're drinking, drug addict, any kind of addiction, obsessive behavior, okay, workaholic. If that's what's really going on, then they need help. They need, therapy. They need to get into counseling. And if that's the case, then yeah, you could stand by them and say, I'll support you. I love you. I don't like your behavior, but I love you and I want you to be healthy. So that's a different kind of situation. You are in your old patterns and can't see it. So sometimes their worst behaviors come out. It's almost like you're used to it, so they do it more often. In the beginning, they wouldn't have dared to talk to you that way, but now it's become acceptable somehow. And it's like, how did it get to the point where you talk to me this way all the time? You don't respect me. So if they're not respecting you, then that is something that you're not going to be able to live with. You deserve respect, minimum. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself, not me. This person has an incredible way of projecting onto you what is going through their head, their mind, their behaviors, and somehow it's you doing it. I don't know how to explain it any other way. So it's the person that says, my example earlier, You've got to be talking to somebody. You've got to be meeting somebody. No, I'm not. I go to work and I come home. You got to have somebody at work that you go out to lunch with. You got to be sleeping with somebody. I mean, and they'll go as far as accusing you of sleeping with somebody, and you're not. So there is a feeling of projecting their junk onto you. I feel you pulling away, and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. Now, they may be freaking out because you no longer jump when they say jump. You no longer react the way that you used to, where you would appease them for the sake of not losing them in some way. So they're not getting the reaction out of you that they used to. So they could be coming on even harder. They could be coming on even stronger with some of this kind of misbehaving. It's like a 2-year-old that I need to put in timeout. I'm trying to connect with you and give you a message. Can you hear me? I mean, there's definitely a telepathic connection between twin flames. There's a psychic connection. We need to talk. I miss you. You know, so I'm hurting. I didn't mean to say that. They just said. So I do feel like this person says something and then comes back around and says, I didn't really mean what I said. And you're supposed to like forget what they said because they said it out of anger. They said it at, you know, they were upset about something else and they spewed out something at you. And then I didn't really mean it, but you said it, and you do these things over and over again. So it's just learned behavior from somewhere. I have a Wheel of Fortune, karma, a turning point, destiny. I have a Page of Cups. There's a part of you that just wants to hear from them that they still care. They still love you. They want to be with you more than anything. So there's the little child in you, the inner child in you that's saying, just tell me you love me. Like, why am I doing this? So if this person isn't coming forward with affection and that they do love you and letting you know and showing you, I think you're dealing with somebody who, I hate to say it, but they're not looking for a partner. They're looking for a subservient person. The Queen of Wands, you deserve more. You love yourself. You're passionate to yourself. You're not going to tolerate somebody disrespecting you. And that's probably why you are either in a low contact or no contact with this person. Maybe you push this person out of your life. Maybe you close this door. Maybe we had a tower moment. What did they say in the beginning? I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. And twin flames have that tendency to go round in circles. Nothing changes, hot and cold, on and off. All at the same time, surrounded by passion, chemistry. I know this person better than they know themselves. They know me better than I know themselves. So it's very confusing in the sense of, why am I so addicted or obsessed with this person who I wouldn't tolerate this with anybody else? So that's the part where you can't wrap your head around these types of connections. And it's a soul contract. It's a 5D connection. And you're here to learn lessons, and you're here to figure it out. And if not in this lifetime, you'll do it again in the next lifetime. You'll keep doing it. You'll keep working on it. Let's see. These are flipping over. The pain that I'm going through is all I can focus on right now. So somebody's hurting. Nothing matters when I'm with you. So you could be some kind of escape to them, that when I'm with you, my troubles go away. or you help my troubles go away. You're always there for me. The road ahead is not easy. We need healing to find our way. Absolutely. My heart tells me that our path will reunite when the time is right. Now, you both could be feeling that. You could both be feeling, I don't know how I know it, but I'm going to end up with this person someday. I'm going to end up back with them. I don't know how I know it, but I know it. Okay, that's how twins feel. But your person, we still have so much to resolve and heal. I wish it was easier. Your person is too much in their head. You know, we could say it's all about them, their way, the highway. But you need to be a priority in somebody's life, as opposed to you're just kind of, you know, appeasing somebody or letting them focus on them full time. You know, I think they're definitely narcissistic, and I think they probably need help with that. They could need some counseling. And maybe you know that about them. Maybe you've pushed them away and said, I'm sick and tired of this. I can't do it anymore. I love them. I'll always love them. They'll always be a part of me, but I can't do it anymore. I don't have the strength. I don't have the energy. I don't want to do it anymore. So sometimes you get to a conclusion where in this lifetime, you have to separate from that twin because you're almost saving yourself. So don't feel bad if you're in separation from your twin and you don't want your twin back right now. You're saving yourself, your future self and your present self, and that's okay. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you all for your kindness with your comments always. If anyone would like to book a private reading, I'll put my website link below, KathyMamolen.com. And if anyone would like to check out my second YouTube channel, I'll put that link below. It is Psychic Kathy Mamolen Pick-a-Cards, and it has just pick-a-card readings being uploaded on that channel. So we'll see you again soon, and we'll ask Spirit to guide you both. We'll see you soon.